my new topic, that is protection of HVDC systems. Number 1, that is filter units, and number 2, DC line against over current. So first I will discuss filter units. That is, filter units. Harmonic filter units are provided for both AC and DC side. The filter banks are subject to over voltage and internal faults or short circuit faults. Usually capacitor banks are made up of series connected capacitor racks. A few of them are connected in parallel to make it up for required kVAR. Each rack is protected by a HRC fuse unit, and further the filter arms are equipped with overcurrent relays which respond to both power frequency and also harmonic voltage. The entire unit is connected through the suitable circuit breakers, and the capacitor as well as inductor are provided with their own surge arrestor which protect them against over voltages when a fault occurs or is cleared, as well as against lightning and switching impulses. Usually, if a persistent short circuit or overcurrent occurs, the bank are switched off and put into service manually after fault clearing. This is the first point for protection of HVDC system. So the next point, that is DC line against overcurrent. So most common faults is DC line to ground and pole to pole short circuit, and one of the main cause is either lightning or insulator failure. Usually the smoothing reactors limits the current to less than 3 per unit, and detection of fault is done by comparing DVDT after some time lag, that is time lag 2 to 3 milliseconds. Sometimes the rate of change of current, that is DIDT, is also taken. This DVDT is said exclude lightning over voltage strikes which have very high DVDT and are not cloud to line to ground strokes. This sensing is sufficiently sensitive and fast, and signal is sent to block the rectifier and also trip the circuit breaker if included. So as a backup, the under voltage unit is used to detect high resistance fault in which DVDT may be too slow or less. So current control limits the current to a small value, and the current is forced to zero by delaying the firing angle and forcing it to the inverter mode. So that is the protection of the HVDC system as a DC line against overcurrent. So the AC and DC filters are mainly used for protection from harmonics. So what is AC and DC filters? So filters are used to filter the unwanted signal. That is, the most common unwanted signal is harmonics. So there are two types of filters are used in HVDC transmission system. So they are AC filter and DC filter. So first I will discuss AC filter. It is used to reduce the harmonic component in the AC power flow. AC filters are connected in parallel between the AC bar and earth. They offer high impedance to power frequency and low impedance to harmonic frequency. Since the harmonic frequency are more than the power frequency, thereby harmonic frequency are eliminated from the AC networks by passing them to ground. And the other filter, that is DC filter. DC filter are used to reduce the ripple current content and in the voltage or current on the DC line. These are used in conjunction with DC reactor and DC surge capacitors. These are located between the pole bus and neutral bus. These filters offers low impedance to certain DC harmonics, which are eliminated from the DC line by passing them to ground. And another point here discuss what is RI noise. RI noise. As HVDC system generate harmonics, the converter stations can produce high levels of electric noise in the carrier frequency. Band is 20 kHz to 490 kHz. That level of noise are created. However, they also generate radio frequency, that is RI, radio interference noise in megahertz range of frequencies. But the converters are usually located in buildings which are effectively shielded against electromagnetic radiations. Hence, the contribution due to direct radiation from valves can be neglected. So, the effects of carrier frequency are discharge of the stray and other capacitances in the converter station. It can also cause decoupling of noise source and carrier system and other interference. So, that is the RI noise or radio interference noise. So, let us consider one problem. So, problem is that determine the cost of fifth harmonic filter for a bipolar 4-bridge 12 pulse converter rated 100 ampere plus minus 300 kV. The filter is connected to 400 kV 3-phase 50 Hz supply. Filter is to be designed for operations with one bridge out of service. cost capacitors 20 lakhs per MVAR, inductors 45 lakhs per MVAR, and take alpha equal to 15 degree, power factor that is 0.866, and network impedance angle limited to 75 degree. That is the problem. So solution: rated power, that is 600 kV into 0.1 kilo ampere. So that will be equal to 600 megawatt, and I full on AC side, that will be equal to 600 divided by root 3 into 400 kV into power factor, that is 0.866. So that will be 1 kilo ampere, and I fifth, that will be 1000 by 5 into 4, so that will be 50 ampere. And correct overlap angle is to be taken. Since it is not given, so it will be taken 10% more. So I fifth, that is I5, that will be equal to 50 into 10% more, that is 55 ampere. And now A, that will be equal to VC plus VL by H square. So that is 20 lakh plus 45 lakh, 20 lakh and 45 lakh divided by H square, that will be 5 square 25. So that will be equal to rupees 38 lakh per MVAR. And calculating the B, that will be equal to VL square IH square VC plus VL by N. So V1, that is calculating 400 by root 3 whole square into 55 whole square into 10 to the power minus 6 into 65 lakh divided by 5. So that will be equal to rupees 20 lakh 20 crore 97 lakhs. So S minimum, that will be root over B by A, that will be 7.43 MVA per phase, and K mean, that is root over AB, that will be equal to 285 piece per phase. So the cost factor K, that will be equal to 38 plus 285 by 5. So that will be equal to 95 lakhs per phase. Next, the C, that will be equal to S mean by omega 1 square V1 square. S mean, that is 7.43 divided by 100 pi whole square into 400 by root 3 whole square. That will be equal to 0.455 microfarad. And what is the value of L? L, that will be equal to 1 by C n omega 1 square. That will be equal to 1 by 0.455 into 5 into 100 pi whole square. So that will be equal to 0.877 Henry. Here for finding A, Vc by VL by N square. So now taking Q equal to 30 and delta equal to 0.02. So R, that will be X by Q, X equal to omega L by Q. So that is omega, that is 100 pi into 0.8777 divided by Q, that is 30. So that will be equal to 9 pi, R equal to, and V5, that will be equal to 3.2 delta X0 I5. So that will be equal to 3.2 into 0.02 into 125 into 55. So that will be equal to 4.4 kV V5. So note that is, this is nearly 2% of the V1. That is, V1 is fundamental voltage and harmonic voltage should be kept around 1%. As such, filter size should be doubled. So that answer V5, that is the harmonic voltage, that is 4.4 kV, and I5, that is 55 ampere. That is for designing the filter, and the value of R, that is 9 ohm, value of C, that is 0.455 microfarad, and for L, that is 0.877 Henry. That is the total component for designing the filter, and the cost of the filter, that is K, 95 lakhs per phase, and minimum cost factor, that is 2855 rupees per phase. So this is the overall solution and the cost of the filter. So thank you for watching the video.